This is Alvaro from Spada Home. I want to show you guys an amazing two-bedroom apartment on Calle de los Colios in the Canillejas area. It's a little bit removed from the rest of the city, so it's probably best if you have your own transport. But there is also a metro station not too far from here, which is Line 5 Metro Canillejas. This apartment is actually in a building that was made in the 18th century, which used to be used by aristocrats in Madrid City to get outside of the city for a little while and out into the field. And there's a lot of history behind this place, so let's start checking it out.
Alrighty, so here is our view from the entrance. Now, this apartment has a super open floor plan space, which is great because it gives you this sense of ampleness and just openness, which is amazing. So this is actually the view from the entrance. Now we're just panning around here to really appreciate what we've got going on. So if you notice, the ceiling actually has some of the original structural work exposed, which was done on purpose to kind of bring in the original 18th century architecture with today's modern fittings. As you can see, just from standing in this one spot, the place is absolutely beautiful. It is, it's out of Architectural Digest, which is amazing. It is 2 bedrooms, 1 on each end. And we have a full kitchen, 2 full bathrooms, a dining area, a living room area or living area. So let's get started. We'll take a left here and we'll start with bedroom number 2. So bedroom number 2 is essentially a visitor's bedroom. It's a bit smaller than bedroom number 1. You can also use it as a study. As you see, we have a single bed here, and some details already to start pointing out. For example, are these night lights that we have. These are fitted wherever there's a bed here in the house, so it's quite convenient and very well thought out to have those. As you can see, it's nice and decorated. This is Gran Via, basically downtown Madrid. And you'll notice that we have an air conditioning here. So there's going to be an air conditioning per space. So there's one here. There is one for the living room area. And then on the other end where we have the other bedroom, we have the other AC. So we have 2 bathrooms, both of which are ensuite bathrooms. So if I turn on the light, you can just see it's a beautiful space. And if you notice, the light faded in, and that's because all of the lights in this apartment actually have dimmers. So if I hold that down, you can actually dim the light to your preference. And that's the case with all the lights in this apartment. This apartment was created by landlords who have actually been expatriates for a vast majority of their life. So they really wanted to make something that was very comfortable, very modern, and pretty much ready to go. So if we walk in our bathroom, we have our toilet, beautiful sink, and shower with our double head, which is amazing. And just to further point out the modern features, there's our nice little light on the lamp, hi everyone, which is activated right here, which is beautiful. Again, I mean, this is something out of Architectural Digest, if you ask me. It's perfectly decorated. And it's all brand spanking new. It's literally just been redone not too long ago. So this is the view from bedroom 2. And so right now it is open, as you can see, but we do have this sliding steel door, which slides ever so effortlessly over. So if we wanted some privacy, we could close these up. We have 2, right? And then on top of that, we have our curtain. So if you're in this room, you can basically close these up and have your own privacy without feeling invaded by the rest of the house. Or otherwise, if you just want some sonic privacy, you can just close the glass and leave it open to maintain that feeling of space. But we'll open it for now. As you can see, it just slides right over, and we are back in the living room. So living room is very straightforward. We have our large screen TV as well as a super comfy couch and plenty of storage space with all our home supplies and the like. That's definitely something they did not skimp on here in this house. There is many storage spaces. So we'll keep going, and head on over to the kitchen or dining room area, which again is absolutely gorgeous. And all the appliances are neatly tucked away. So if I were to open up here, we have our washer dryer. Here on the right side, we have our full-size fridge, right, with our freezer down below. Then we have our stovetop. And on the far left, we have a microwave oven, which is ready to go. And right below that, we have our dishwasher. So everything is conveniently stowed away. And besides that, the kitchen is ready to be used. If we open up some of these drawers, you'll see we have all our pots and pans and all our plates and all our goodies. So everything is ready to be used. It's a beautiful kitchen. I'm not sure the material of this countertop, but it's just brand spanking new. Everything is amazing. The view is actually quite nice. This is a residential area with plenty of trees. So all the views are of greenery, which is amazing. It's a little overcast today, so it's not too bright. But even so, you can kind of appreciate the outside and the convenience and just the pleasure of having these trees around. So let's move on to bedroom number 1, which is on the other end. Now here we have another sliding door, very similar to the one on the other end, which functions in the exact same way. Just slide that over and then you have your curtain. We have our lights, which again have their dimmers. So if I hold that down, we can dim the light. Very convenient, definitely very vibey. If you know what I mean, you can set the mood as you see fit. Some other conveniences around the house are these USB ports. So for charging, they've really gone all out with the details and made it a modern abode in that sense, and that you have all these modern amenities throughout. So walking into the bedroom, we have our double bed, and just like the bed on the other side, on the bedroom on the other side of the apartment, we have these small reading lamps, which are basically built in to the wall, as well as our little switches right here for them. So again, these are those details that you don't see everywhere. These are really some modern amenities that bring it a very homey feel and just ready to be lived in. To be honest, I think it's amazing that they would take into consideration. On this side, we have again some more USB ports. So, it kind of speaks for itself. Here's our closet space where we have these sliding doors, have a drawer, have some coat hangers, and as well here. So as you can see, no space is left unused. And then if we open up this accordion door here, we have more shelves and the light to store. So the place is just amazing. Finally, this is going to be the other bathroom. Hi everyone. So this is a bit larger than the second one. It's built in the same vein. It has a his and hers sinks plus a toilet here on the left. And these mirrors have lights behind them as well. However, they're currently unplugged, so they won't be turning on as they need to be replaced. But don't worry, they will be fully functional as soon as someone moves in. Now, another little thing here, if you notice, is that this mirror is digitized. So you could actually hook up Spotify on this mirror. You can see the temperature, the time. It's actually inaccurate right now, but I think you get the idea. The point is that it's very modern and very well thought out. Everything is just beautifully placed and designed. So as you can see, it's just a great place to be super comfortable. This is actually somewhat of a two-way mirror. If you can barely tell, you can see the windows from outside, and the whole point of that was to bring a bit more natural light into the bathroom. It's a very subtle thing, but it definitely helps open it up a little bit. Now, all in all, it's a beautiful apartment that really does a good job of mixing the modern with the old. Again, this is a property that was built in the 1800s, if I'm not mistaken, and has a ton of history, and the landlord really put it to good use by modernizing the flat.
Thanks for checking out this 2-bedroom apartment here on Spotahome.